Hey, I'm back. It's been a while. Um, I don't know how this is gonna sound because I just got a new mic arm and a filter. I think about a month or two ago, and I haven't really tested it out too much. So I messed up with the volume a bit, but I'm back. I have wanted to try and stream more, but I've been busy with school, work, and a bunch of other stuff. So I'm really not sure what I'll be able to do within like a regular time frame. But I'm gonna try and stream more. I really wanted to make more Talk Fortress commentaries because I've been getting really into commentaries lately, and I've had a lot of old YouTubers that now play a lot of different games were known for playing TF2 originally. So it was really interesting to see that, and I thought it was kind of like an unknown game, and it still kind of is, but even though it isn't in the spotlight, it's still like it's like it's over 100,000 players a day, which is insane. I feel like it's kind of just still put under the radar. But even YouTubers like Germa, for example, were such an integral part of the game, and it was like I wanted to make videos like that, like just simple, basic commentaries, and not have to like edit everything together and make some flashy shit. Like just keep it as pure and real as possible is what I meant. And kind of just do that in between whenever I have school and work, whenever I'm home alone, I don't have to worry about anybody else just like talking or background noise and shit. So I'll see. I really want to try and get back into things, and that's kind of what I'll call this episode, if this is even really an episode. But yeah, like really, really want to make content, but like kind of hard to do it when you don't have time. It's more a matter of whenever I'm able to do it and not so much when I want to do it. So I feel like once a month might be possible. And even for the main channel, I have something that I recorded back in the summer and I just didn't have time to edit it together. But I have a bit of time now because of Canadian Thanksgiving. So I'll probably try and get that done and then upload it so something's there. And then, of course, all like all the music and stuff that I made on the second channel is there. It exists. There's still more stuff I'm making on GarageBand because that's easier to kind of pick up and put down. But in terms of like main channel videos and the stuff I want to do, it's a little tougher to make. It takes more time and energy, and I don't really have a lot of that, especially after school and work, other extracurriculars, and just really just trying to get involved on campus and do shit at my school. Because it honestly feels a lot better to just actually do things. Like, honestly, going to school and then going home was kind of boring. And it was also a matter of me getting experience for things because, damn, like, applying for campus jobs is not fucking easy. Like, you do not get into a lot of those things because people are just insanely qualified. But what are you going to do? I think as long as you just do shit on campus, that's all that really matters. Even if it's like volunteering or small stuff, if it's seasonal, if it's a one-time thing, if it's just some random event, like events or networking. I think as long as you just put yourself out there, that's kind of all that really matters. But don't take it hard if like shit doesn't work out, because I've applied to like so many fucking jobs that just didn't work. Like some I wasn't even like qualified for. I just applied just for shits, and I think I got maybe 2 interviews. I think one was for like a mentoring thing, which I didn't get into, and then one was for like an associate position of some club or organization. I don't even know if it was paid, but I just applied because I wanted experience. And there isn't really much for like my field of work. But what are you going to do? You kind of just have to get some sort of connection, some sort of skills, even if it's not some like white collar ass corporate business job, because that shit is not easy to land when you're in university. But it's still worth a try. So worth it to at least go places and see what it's like. That's kind of just the whole takeaway. Just do as much as you possibly can. Even if it's little stuff, even if it's big stuff. Just get out there and do shit. Because, like, first year university was kind of shit. It was online. It was boring. It sucked. And I was in a program that I hated. But now, we do be in a decent program. It's fun. I'm learning shit. I'm actually, like, meeting people. And even though it's small, like, you honestly, like, enjoying things. But it's honestly not easy to find. Like, that's another thing, too. Like, you just have to look around and actually try stuff out to see whether you like it or not. Like, there's so much shit in university that you can do, or in college, that, like, you literally won't know all of the clubs and all the teams. Like, there's stuff that you literally won't, like, discover. And it's honestly just worth, like, just following a ton of, like, accounts and, like, looking to see what exists and what doesn't. What you want, what you don't want. Maybe even want to change campuses and shit, but I figured my campus has enough. It's close to by. It's worth it. I think the hardest thing probably would be trying to get, like, experience, like, actual work experience, but I feel that as long as you have enough connections, have enough, like, faith and confidence in yourself, half of it's just, like, try to do good in, like, interviews and such, but as long as you're there, like, it shows something. Like, at least if you tried, then it's like, hey, you knew for sure whether you got in or not. You didn't have to assume whether you'd get in or not. You didn't have to guess or expect certain things. You literally get the answer from the person who's trying to employ you, or not. But I don't know. That's also kind of why my schedule is messed up, because a lot of the stuff I'm doing is more like just random events or random, like, things going on at my school. It's not like a weekly schedule or weekly hours. It's more just like whenever there's something that I'm able to get into, and trust me, I apply to a ton of stuff, then I will try my absolute fucking hardest to get involved, because, like I said, campus jobs and other, like, professional stuff is usually competitive, but still worth a try. Like, it doesn't matter if not taking, like, volunteer stuff for granted, like, or any sort of, like, I don't know, I guess volunteer, I don't know what else is kind of on the same level of volunteering. Something that's not, or typically not, as valuable, but it is. Huh. I do not know what to say. Some experiences kind of suck. Some aren't for me. Some are pretty good. I don't really know what else to say. I've kind of repeated myself. I honestly want to try and, like, not script these, but think of ideas beforehand instead of just going into this thing blind. But yeah, we'll see. Also, my game is kind of laggy, so I will probably end the stream. I've kind of said everything I wanted to say. Yeah, I think that's it. I will see you later.